everyone, and welcome to Sugar Pills, your practical guide to self-care. I'm your host, Candy Washington, and I can't wait to help you lead a more joyful life. So let's get started on this week's episode. Hey everyone, and thank you for joining me for part 3 of our 5-part series of how self-care can help you make more money, particularly as an entrepreneur or a creative professional. You know, how to get really firm on our boundaries, our standards, being our own advocate, and knowing our worth. So today's episode is all about building an unstoppable team. So you might think, what does that have to do with self-care? Well, if you are coming from a place of strength, having a vision, and discernment, all through which is built up through self-care, you're able to build an unstoppable team. And the quickest way to manifest your professional goals and dreams is by building a team that believes in your vision and is equipped to do their jobs efficiently and effectively. So this means not just giving jobs to your friends and family, not just giving jobs to people who need it. You know, of course, you always want to have an open spirit, an open heart, and give back. However, when it comes to your business, you also have to be firm and have discernment with who you add onto your team, because your brand or business is only as strong as the experience that your customer, client, and consumer has, and that is directly correlated to who is on your team that is representing you and your brand. So the way to build an unstoppable team is to awaken the power of your circle. So being aware of not only the people that you hire, but also the company that you keep, so that the people that are around you in your circle are supporting you and uplifting you, and they are in a place that inspires you. Because if you come from a place of being inspired and come from a place of people who are doing great and are killing it, you come from a place of people who are doing better than you are, and it ignites a fire in you, then when you want to build your own team of people, you're going to take that same energy and perspective to building your team. And you want to make sure that you trust the people that you surround yourself with. And you also want to make sure that the people on your team are trustworthy and can do the job. And one of the best pieces of advice that I got when building my brand was hire people who can do the task better than you can. And to take your ego out of the equation, take your need to control and micromanage out of the equation, and getting to a place where you can take your ego out, where it's like, well, it's my business, it's my brand, we're doing it this way, this is how we've always done it. Or, take out the need to micromanage and control, checking in constantly, double checking, doing it yourself essentially. All of those things will lead you to burnout, lead to stress and tension, leads to a high turnover rate, and leads to you not feeling fulfilled and building a brand or business that is truly profitable and purposeful. So the way you get to a place where you can take the ego out to build a team and give them the freedom to do their job in an effective and efficient way, and the way to stop the need to control and to micromanage everything, is to make sure that you have your daily self-care practices in alignment. Make sure that you're meditating, make sure that you're journaling, make sure that you're seeking guidance from other people who have done it before and who are doing it well, making sure that you are in tune with yourself, having your mantras, having your affirmations, so that you're coming from a place of, yes, authority. Yes, it is your brand. Yes, it is your company, but you also trust not just the people that you hired, but you also trust yourself enough to know that you hired the right person to do the job. So as entrepreneurs, we hope to get to the place where we can say, I can't do all the copywriting. I need to hire someone to copyright. I can't do all the SEO. I need to hire someone to do that. I can't do all the social media. I need someone to do that. I can't do all the inventory. I need someone to do that. I can't do all of the accounting. I need someone to do that. I can't do the PR and marketing. I need someone to do that. You want to be able to build an unstoppable team around you that share that same vision, and passion for you, and that you lead from a place of example. And through self-care, knowing what your own limitations are, knowing what your own needs and wants are, knowing what your own vision is, you're able to build that team because you don't just trust them, but you're able to trust yourself, knowing that you have the discernment to hire the right person. And then you can take your ego out of it, because if you trust your inner self, knowing that you hired the right person to do your social media, you can stop thinking that your way is the best way or that your way is the only way. Yes, be rooted in your vision. Know that it's your company, but be flexible and open for new ideas, for new innovation, for new voices. Be open to having other people's input so you don't micromanage, feel the need to control, be paralyzed by perfection. So those are just a few ways that having a self-care practice in place helps you build an unstoppable team. And by building that unstoppable team, you will build an unstoppable brand and your business will grow exponentially. Thank you so much for joining me, and please be sure to rate, review, and subscribe. And don't forget to share this podcast with a friend. Head over to Instagram and join me at Candy Washington. I can't wait to hear from you.